Welcome to week 10 of Mystical Vinyasa Flow. Hi, I'm Kali Rose. Glad you could join me today. We have a lot going on our planet, a lot of chaos. We've got a lot of chaos going on in the cosmos. So the best way to stay grounded and stay in the light and stay out of the darkness is to turn off the TV, the news, limit social media, practice yoga, breathing, meditation as much as you can. Get outside, go into nature, take a walk. Today's practice, let's salute the sun and the moon simultaneously. So sitting comfortably on our sit bones, legs crossed, legs extended, and if you need a little something to help you sit, a blanket, a pillow under the edge of your butt. Drops the knees down and makes the pelvic bowl and stacks up all your diaphragms nicely. So sitting comfortably in Sukhanasana. Let's find the magic of our breath and breathe. Soften your belly and let the breath drift down into the bottom of your lungs. So let's inhale positive energy in and exhale stress, tension, tightness out. Today's practice will inhale the energy of the sun and exhale the energy of the moon. And today, after yoga, see if you can catch yourself complaining, either in speech or thought, about a situation that you find yourself in, what other people do or say, your surroundings, your life situation, even the weather. To complain is non-acceptance. It invariably carries an unconscious negative charge. It lowers your vibrations. When you complain, you make yourself a victim. So either leave the situation or change it. All else is madness. Thank you, Eckhart Tolle, for that. So sitting comfortably on our sit bones, we breathe in and out of our nose. Today's mudra is Padme Mudra, the lotus flower. So your pinkies and your thumbs come together. So the lotus flower, deeply rooted into the earth, sends a beautiful stalk through muddy, murky, chaotic water, representing our lives. And a beautiful flower, end result, opens up towards the energy of the sun. All 7 chakras activated. Can you feel it while grounded, able to move through chaos? And end result is a beautiful flower. Breathing in and out of our nose. One more breath here. Release your mudra. Hands your legs, your knees. Let's do some somatic subgrin. Shins into the hollow of your throat. All of your thoughts pouring out of your heads into the earth. Let's take that heavy head and rock it gently side to side, brushing away the stress, the chaos of our day. Welcoming the energy of the sun and the moon. Try a complete circle all the way around. And maybe reverse it. How did that feel? Is it in alignment? Is it helping? Is it hurting? You know what to do. Shins into the hollow of your throat. Inhale the head up slow. And when you make it all the way up, Small circles with your shoulders. Nice and easy. Begin. And then gradually getting bigger. Let's roll one back at a time today. And then inhale, shrug them both up. Press your legs down, create some space for peace, bliss, healing. Exhale, raise your arms. Raise your hands above your shoulders, your elbows lower than your shoulders. Let's clear our aura, circles with those hands. Let it flow from your elbows. Reverse, unwind. And from your wrists, return it. Fingertips to your shoulders, elbows, let's roll them back. And then inhale, your two hands, can you connect them behind your head? And then exhale, reach up towards the sun and the moon. And draw down the moon. Clearing your aura. Taking control back. Keeping your IQ up there. Creating space. Hang on and inhale your rib cage up off your waist. Exhale, let's do a rib cage roll. Massage, lubricate. Detox everything in your core. Reverse it. Unwind. And if you have anything underneath you, time to remove it. Let's roll around on our sit bones and clear all of your worries and your fears. Turn it. Corkscrew, spiral and neutral, and rock it back and forth. By the way, I miss you all and I can't wait to be participating with you all instead of this camera. Anchor your sit bones, arch, and round the back. One more. And pause. Inhale, let's bring up the sun. Stretch out your arms and seize the day. And then turn to your right. One hand goes front and one hand goes back. Push tall and then twist and turn. Come back to center with an inhale. Stretch your hands up above your head. And then exhale, turn to your left. One hand front, one hand back. Push tall. Twist and turn. Inhale, coming back up to center. Seize the day. Salute life. And then draw down the moon. We have to find the light in the dark. Have to stay in the light. Two hands behind us. Inhale your heart up and maybe your head back. And then exhale, heads up, abdominals in, your knees, your legs down towards the earth. So let's kick up that left foot and grab on circles with this heel. Loosen up your knee, the components in and around. Return it. How are you all doing today? Pull this leg straighter. Let's climb up. Push the foot up. Lift up the heart and bring the leg in. So if you're depressed, you're living in the past. If you're anxious, you're living in the future. Circles with your foot flow from your ankle. If you're at peace, you're living in the present, right here, right now. Be here, be now. Bend at the knee and rock our baby. Gentle way to open up your hips. And as knee goes in toward your armpit, Straighten your spine. And then take this left foot, bring it over your right knee. And then lean forward into lazy lizard. Push your heart away from your sit bones. And then your left hand to your left ankle. We're going to bring this left knee back. Propped up on your elbow, open up that hip flexor. Get out of that feeling of being stuck in life. Release this negative stuff. And then bring this left foot in and turn it upside down, and we're going to work the roots of our toes. A lot of pressure. Pads beneath the roots. Arch of your foot. Work your way down toward your heel. And when you all get there, work the perimeter. And then lastly, today we're going to pry our toes apart. Big toe second toe, open them up. Second and the third. Don't be afraid, you're not going to break them. Third and the fourth. Fourth and the fifth. And then tuck her in and kick up that right side, the solar side. Left side's lunar, right side solar. Circles with this foot. Let it flow from your knee. Return it. And then take this leg and pull it straighter. Climb it up into the hamstring. Foot up, heart up, and the leg in. And then circles with this foot from your ankle. Return it. Onto the hip, bend at the knee and rock your baby. And I think we push the knee into the armpit. If we didn't, don't do this. Keep it even, keep it balanced. And then bring this right foot over your left knee. And if it won't go over it, put it before it. But shift that way forward into lazy lizard. Hip back. Bringing healing energy into your eliminatory tract. Right hand, right ankle. Let's breathe this knee behind us into the hip flexor. Clear those negative feelings. Little farther. And then bring this right foot forward. Take our thumbs in little circles into the roots of our toes. Pads beneath the roots. The arch of your foot. Working our way to our heel. And when y'all get there, work the perimeter. Inhale in the energy of the sun. Exhale the energy of the moon. And let's pry our toes apart. Keeping it copacetic. Open up the big toe, the second toe. Second and the third. Third and the fourth. Fourth and the fifth. Those two warmed up feet, they come together in the front and we bring them in close. Inhale, Buddha Konasana, the butterfly. Knees and shoulders up. Sign of rebirth. Exhale, knees and shoulders down. Do it again. Inhale, our knees and shoulders up. Exhale, push them down and pause. Lift up your head and your heart. Really lengthen that spine. Push the pause button. Taller. And then let's push our feet forward. Back up your sit bones, hang on to your ankles, your arches, the earth. Inhale, breathe into your belly. Fully and completely. And then exhale, bow humbly forward and pause. Giving thanks to Gaia, Mother Earth, and all she gives us, food, water, shelter. Let's back it up and go into wide angle. Upavista Konasana, our legs out to the side, our knees and toes pointing up. Inhale, push the rib cage off your waist. And then exhale, walk or slide your hands forward. Picking and choosing our Sankalpa, our intention for today's class. Who am I? What do I want? How can I serve? My Sankalpa is plant the seeds of your intention into the universe. And let's back it up. Let's walk, slide them in. And send your legs to the side. Let's go to the right today. Let's bounce. Let's shake things out. And a little bit of hip walking up and down your mat. Traveling. Breathing in and out of your nose. Somewhere in the middle of your mat, let's knee squeeze, knee hug, knee hold. Get tall. Open up all 24 vertebrae. Creating space in between the discs. Taking pressure off the nerves. Now right into our abs. Place your hands behind. Today's something different. Bend those elbows, you're going to kick your legs out. Bend your knees in, and then kick them up. Bend your knees, kick them out. Got it? Here we go. Kick them up. Kick them out. Kick them up. Kick them out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How you doing? 8, 9, 10. Kick them out and pause. Hearts up. Push the small of your back down towards the earth. One more time. Let's try it. Bend your knees, kick them up. Bend knees, kick them out. 1, 2, soft elbows. 3, 4, 5, turn that frown upside down. 6, into a smile. 7, 8, whoo! 9. One more time. 10, and the knees in, we're going to wrap our arms around our legs. And get tall. Take the stress off your back and put all of that energy into your abdominals. Breathe in and breathe out. Soften your belly. So today's breath, we're going to do Brahmari breathing. Brahmari pranayama means beat breathing. So we've done this before in class together. So you inhale into your nose. And as you exhale, you're going to hum. A low pitch is throat chakra, your thyroid. You speaking your truth, your cervical spine. Inhaling and exhaling your hum. A high pitch. Your third eye. And that would be your vision, your eyesight, your sinuses. your intuition. Seeing through any disillusion in your life is important right now. We need to see the facts, not the fiction. So when we get into our Brahmari Pranayama, easy for me to say, you pick, but let's try it now. So inhale into your nose, low pitch throat chakra, high pitch third eye. That's my low pitch throat chakra. Let's try one more. Let's try another one, either high or low, the opposite of what you've just done. That was my high pitch third eye. One more, you pick, high or low. Inhale with me, please. Let's soften up and round our back so we may rock and roll and push any vertebrae in that are out of alignment. Rock it up and keep it up. Let's roll it over onto all fours. So your hands fall beneath your shoulders and your knees right under your hips. Let's find our cat flow, arching around your back. Start out easy, and then as you become more fluid-like, put more effort in. One more. And then soften up and find your tail wag. Rock those hips side to side. Maybe your heads, maybe your shoulders. And then cat flow and tail wag. We'll put them together. Reverse, unwind, go the other way. And then right into our down dog, curl your toes, lift up those knees, and push your heels into the earth. Push your sit bones up higher. Heads are heavy, bend right knee. Breathe, left leg. And then bend that left leg, breathe, right leg. Alternating those heels, pump your feet, walk your dog. And then baby step, tippy toe your feet in towards your hands. And when you all get there, bend the knees radically and let's ragdoll up one vertebrae at a time. When you make it all the way up, we're going to the back door of our yoga mats. And let's bring up the sun. Raise your hands, raise your energy. And let's draw down the moon. Take control back in your life. Keep your IQ up there and relearn patience. Two hands behind a supported back bend, elbows closer. Bend your knees, rock your hips, and roll that prana upward. And then heads up. Let's go to the front door of our yoga mat. Soft knees, and we're going to ragdoll down. Here we go, folks. Salute to the sun and the moon. Fingertips, palms, knuckles to the earth. Inhale, bend the knees. Lift up your chin, your gaze. And inhale. Exhale, step back with your right foot. Lower those sit bones and let's pause. Breathing in and out of our nose. First phase is lunar. Stretch out your left hand. Gaze off your left fingertips. A 360 all the way around. Let's eclipse the moon. So coming up on the 5th, and then your left hand outside your left foot. Left foot, send it back by the right foot. And let's lower our hips. Straight line from your head to your heels and create a plank. Push your heels back, push your head forward. And then drop your knees. Point your toes back up into child's or baby pose. Arms stretched or arms relaxed, third eye lowers. Looking for grounding. Heads up. Let's King Cobra through our arms. So hips down, you can find Sphinx pose. You can find Cobra, too soon for up dog. Arms, hug them into your sides. And then we soften up and we back it up into our down dog. Push your heels down. Push your sit bones up. As they're heavy. Shake your heads side to side really fast as if to say no. And then soft heads. Now heads up, right foot first, left foot second, and let's bring up the sun. Let's find our lotus flower and bring it down in front of our heart. So let's be creative. Let's put that B into our lotus flower. Be breathing. Inhale through your nose, high-pitched third eye, low-pitched throat. And your exhale. Do it again. Inhale, higher, low pitch. And then push your lotus flower up above your head. Release it. Give the gift back to the universe. Unsupported back bend. And we draw down the moon. Let's fold. Whoa! Let's fold hard into these legs. Heads are heavy. Inhale, bending our knees. Exhale, left foot steps back into our modified warrior. Lunar face first. Reach forward with that right hand. A lunar eclipse. Let's follow it around with our gaze as you do a 360. Right hand outside your right foot. Right foot back in the plank. Nice straight line, head to heel. Let's drop our knees. Let's point our toes back up into child's. Or baby pose, arms extended or arms retracted. Good place to reflect. Who am I? Where am I? What is your intention, your sankalpa for today? Heads up, King Cobra, let's slide along the earth. Coming through our arms hug our sides. Sphinx pose, Cobra. Too soon for up dog. Breathing in and out of your nose. Soften up. Let's back it up into our down dog. Push those heels down. Push your sit bones up higher. This time a gentle nod as if to say yes. Slow motion. One more head nod. And then lift up your chin and the left foot steps forward first. The right foot, and we meet up at the front door of our mats. Let's bring up the sun. Let's find our lotus flower. Bring it down in front of your heart. Breathing in and out of our nose. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? What is your sankalpa? Let's push it up above our heads. Let's release our mudra. Give the gift back. And then we're drawing down the moon. Folding hard into these legs. Push your sit bones up higher, heads are heavy. Bend your knees and inhale. Exhale, right foot steps back. We're onto the solar phase. So let's pause here. Breathing in and out of our nose. And let's find our lizard pose. So put that left hand over on top of or in front of your right hand. Lower right elbow, lower your left elbow. And try to get your third eye closer to the earth. And if need be, you can drop that right knee down. Working in lizard. It's a solar pose. It's masculine, fiery. Heads up, elbows up, left hand back where it came from. Left foot, shoulder hip width from your right foot. Let's fall into our plank. Heels back, heads forward. Drop your knees, point your toes, back up into child's or baby pose. Third eye looks for grounding. Heads are so heavy. Who am I? What do I want? What do I want? How can I serve? How can I give back? Heads up, let's King Cobra, let's slide along the earth plane. Coming through our arms, our hips coming down, our heads coming up, our arms, hug them into your sides. Sphinx pose, Cobra. Maybe you're up for up dog, not me, not yet. Breathing, keeping your pubic bones grounded when you're into your Cobra or Sphinx. When you're in up dog, that pubic bone lifts up. Well, let's soften up, let's back it up into our down dog. Push your heels down. Push your sit bones up higher. Heads are heavy. Breathing in and out of our nose. Heads up, right foot first. Left foot second. Meet you at the front door of your yoga mat. Let's bring up the sun. Let's go back to Padme Mudra. Bringing that lotus flower down into your mountain. And let's put a bee in our flower. Inhale with me. Exhale, low pitch, high pitch. One more, deep breath. And then push your lotus flower above your head. Give the gift back, unsupported back bend. And then let's head up and draw down the moon. Bow humbly and honor that inner self. Your soul, get closer to those legs. Inhale, we'll bend our knees. Exhale, left foot steps back into this modified warrior. Left knee up, left knee down. Find lizard. Right hand above, on top of that left hand. Let's bend our elbows. And bring your third eye down towards the earth. And then heads up, elbows up. Take your right hand. Put it back where it came from. Right foot, shoulder hip width from left. Into plank. Heels back, heads forward. Navel into your spine. Let's drop our knees, point toes. Back up into child's or baby pose. Sitting back on our feet. Third eye looks for grounding. Heads up, let's King Cobra. Sliding along the earth plane. Hips down, hearts up, arms close, pubic bones are grounded in Sphinx pose or Cobra. Pubic bones up if you're into up dog. So toes, soften up, toes under. Let's back up into our down dog. Feels heavy, sit bones light. Breathe in. Internal rotation of your thighs. External rotation of your shoulder blades. Heads up, left foot first. Right foot second, meet you at the front door. Bringing up the sun. Mudra, bringing a lotus flower into your mountain. Gaze deep inside your flower. Feeling grounded. Feeling able to rise above chaos and darkness. And a flower opening up towards the energy of the sun. So onto the lunar phase, push your flower up above your head. Give the gift back, an unsupported back bend. So let's rise up and crescent moon to your right. Heads are heavy. Breathing in and out of your nose. And then back to neutral. Let's draw down the moon. We'll get the left side on the other half. Let's fold hard into these legs. Breathing in and out of your nose, back to the lunar phase. Inhale, bending our knees. Exhale, that right foot steps back. And this time, right knee, drop it down. Pick up your right foot, and your left hand looks for that right foot. Turn your head to the left. And I'm getting cramped. Turn your head to the left and bring your right foot in closer to your buttocks. So technically, this is the full moon. And hard to see it. Twisting, turning. Broaching the moon. And then let go. Let's send the left leg back by the right leg. So lunar phase is cooling and clearing. Solar phase is fiery and heat creating. Let's find our child's or baby pose. Third eye looks for grounding. If your hands are getting tired, do spider hands. Press your fingertips down and lift up your palms. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? What do I want? What do I want? My intention, my sankalpa is. Heads up, let's pull through our arms into King Cobra. Hips down, arms close. Pubic bones down. Breathing in and out of our nose. Let's soften up and back up into our down dog. Push those heels down. Heads are heavy. Internal rotation of your thighs. External rotation of your shoulder blades. Heads up. Right foot first. Left foot second. Let's bring up the sun. Find your lotus flower and bring it down in front of your heart. Breathing in and out of our nose. Getting grounded, like the lotus flower, deep into the mud. Breathing. Rising up through chaos, muddy, murky water. A flower, push it up, give the gift back, unsupported back bend. And we're drawing down the moon, we're folding hard. Whoa, let's back up. We need to crescent moon to the left. Heads are heavy. Breathing into that right side. And then rise up. Here we go. Now let's draw down the moon. Let's fold hard and breathe into those hamstrings. And work on self-control issues. Where are your weaknesses? Where do you have issues with self-control? Where are they located in your life? Breathing. Inhale, let's bend our knees. And exhale, your left foot, send it back. Put that left knee down and we're going to broach the moon on this side. kick up the left foot. Right hand reaches back for that left foot. Pull it in towards your buttocks and turn your head hard right. Pushing taller. So left foot a little closer. Lunar phase, cooling. Let's let go. Send right foot. Back by the left. Back up into child's pose. Spider hands if your hands, forearms, wrists are getting tired. Who am I? What do I want? How can I serve? How can I help the planet? Heads up, King Cobra, let's pull through our arms. Hips down, hearts up, pubic bones down, unless you're in up dog. Then the bottom of your hands, tops of your foot, the only thing that's on the earth. Let's soften up. Curl your toes under and back up into your down dog. Heels are heavy, sit bones light. Breathing in and out of our nose. Heads up. So left foot first. Right foot second. Meet you up there in Tadasana. Let's bring up the sun. Padma Mudra. Brahmari Pranayama. Let's do some serious bee breathing, folks. Inhale. One more time. Inhale. Push your lotus flower up. Give the gift back. Unsupported back bend. Back to the solar phase. And heads up, let's draw down the moon. Let's fold hard into these legs. Push your sit bones up higher. Inhale, bending your knees. Exhale, right foot. Send it back. Let's practice the pause. And then left foot. Shoulder, hip width from the right. Let's do some plank push-ups. Shoot for 10, 9, knees up or knees down, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way down. Drop your knees, point your toes. Back up into restorative, child's or baby pose. Arms by your sides, heads are heavy. Who am I? What do I want? How can I serve? Thumb pumping if your hands are tired. Heads up, King Cobra. Slide along the earth. Into Sphinx. Into Cobra, or into Up Dog. Soften up, let's back up into our Down Dog. Heads are heavy, sit bones light. Breathing, letting go, purging. Heads up, right foot first, left foot second, and let's bring up the sun. Let's return to our mudra. Bring it down in front of your heart. Gaze deep inside your flower. Feel your connection to Gaia. Through your roots, feel your connection to the cosmos through your lotus flower. And all that's in between. Push our flower up. Let's give the gift back. Unsupported back bend. And then we draw down the moon. We fold hard into these legs. Push your sit bones up higher. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, left foot steps back into that lunge, into that modified warrior. And then right foot, shoulder hip width from your left foot. Nice straight line from head to heel. Let's plank our push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you still with me? 9. One more. 10. All the way down. Drop knees, point toes. Back up into restorative. Child's pose. Heads are heavy. Thumb pumping. If you need it. Breathing in and out of our nose. And then let's rise up onto all fours. So our hands under our shoulders, our knees close together. We're going to do our balance here. So inhale that left hand, follow it up with your gaze. Let's thread the needle. And then exhale, left hand underneath your right arm. See if you can lay left shoulder down, left side of the head. And then that right leg, lift it up. Maybe your right hand. And maybe connect the two together. Maybe pull that right knee up higher. And let go. Let's change sides. Let's go back to all fours. Knees close together. Hands under your shoulders. And inhale that right hand up. Follow it up with your gaze. Go to your limit. And then exhale, slowly lower. Thread the needle. Laying that right shoulder down. Right side of the head. And then maybe that left leg. And maybe that left hand. Maybe connect the two. And maybe pull the left knee up higher. And when you've had enough, let go. Let's go back to all fours. Let's back up our legs and belly down. Let's stack one hand on top of the other. And catch our breath. Rest your third eye on your stacked hands. Bend at the knees and cross kick. Anytime you do anything physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally difficult, your energy, your prana, your chi can get misaligned. We're just putting it back together again. And then that shuffle kick or flutter kick, 1 foot up, 1 foot down. Then both feet down. Roll it over onto our backs. When you all get there, bend your knees, plant your feet. Smooth the wrinkles out of your back. And go within. How are you doing today? Breathing in and out of our nose, letting go of expectations of how things should be and accepting them as they are. Staying out of the negative thoughts. Staying in the light. Breathing in and out of our nose. Let's bring our knees up towards our face. Let's wrap our arms around our legs. Cross at your ankles and knee squeeze, knee hug, knee hold. So we did it all. We did abs. We strengthened upper body. We didn't do a hip opener, so we're going to do a slight one today. And we did balance. Let's rock it gently side to side. So rolling around on those marma, those trigger points. So just allow your head to roll free, independent of your spine. And then let's come to neutral and our arms out to the side. So ankles are crossed. We're going to twist our legs to the right. Go to your limit and find your breath and breathe. And then turn your head to the left. Can you put surrender in your heart chakra? Can you soften your chest, your arms, your hands, back? Can you put surrender in your throat chakra? Soften the jaw, the root of your tongue, the wings of your nose, the channels of your inner ears. Soften your third eye, smooth the thinking lines out of your forehead, back doors of your eyes. And then heads up, legs up. We'll change our ankle cross. Twist your legs to the left, slowly. Turn your head to the right. Putting surrender in the heart chakra, your chest, your back, your arms, your hands. Throat chakra, the jaw, the root of your tongue, the wings of your nose, your inner ear canals. And the third eye. Smooth those thinking lines out of your forehead. Relax the back doors of your eyes. And feel yourself going deeper into the pose. And legs back up to neutral. Let's uncross. Let's drop our feet down, shoulder hip width. Arms by our sides and hips up. Let's find our bridge pose. So clasping beneath you is good if your shoulders are okay with it. Wiggle elbows, shoulder blades, sit bones closer. Let's make a smile with our hips today. Right hip up higher than the left. And left hip up higher than the right. Do it again. Right hip, left hip. One more. Right hip, left hip. Neutral. Let's unclasp. Open up. Slowly lower those hips, one vertebrae at a time. And when you all touch down, bring your knees into your cupped hands and let's finish practice. Pumping those knees in and out. Turning to our marma, our trigger points. Small circles with your knees. Roll your head around your shoulders. Return it. Let's drop our feet down and send our legs straight. Slowly stretch your hands above your head. Totally release your core and let's get taller. Inhale, slowly stretch out, open up slowly. And then exhale, soften up all over. Bring your arms back down by your sides. Circles with your feet. Circles with your hands. Pull your head around your shoulders. And then return it. Good time to find a pillow, a blanket, whatever you need to be more comfortable in Savasana. So we're going to do a lunar solar Savasana meditation today. So be comfortable. If you need a bolster under your knees, pillow under your head, let's go there and find it. Breathing in and out of your nose. A layer if you need it, another layer on. So let's soften or close our eyes and reconnect with your breath. Allow your breath to fall all the way down into the bottom of your lungs. So let's inhale the sun and exhale the moon. And let's inhale into the top of our head of gold light, solar masculine energy. Exhale, draw that gold light down towards your feet. Do it again. Rinse and repeat. Inhale, gold light into the top of the head. Exhale, draw that gold light down towards your feet. Inhale, gold light into the top of the head. Exhale, exhale it down towards your feet. And inhale, silver light into your feet, feminine, lunar. Exhale, draw that silver light up towards your head. Inhale, silver light into the feet, the root chakra. Exhale, draw that silver light up towards your head. Inhale, silver light. Draw it into your feet, your root chakra. Then exhale it up towards your head. Let's do both simultaneously. Inhale. Gold light into the top of the head. Silver light into the bottom of your feet. Exhale, exhale. Bring the two towards each other. Let them bypass. Do it again. Inhale, gold into the head, masculine, solar. Inhale, silver, feminine, lunar into the feet. And this month we have a lunar and a solar eclipse happening. Exhale, exhale. Watch the two wrap around each other. Embracing masculine, feminine energy, lunar, solar. One more time. Inhale, silver into the feet, gold into the head. Exhale, watch the two blend and meld into one. Platinum, the most precious metal on our planet. Feeling connected. Feeling at peace. Inhale gold, inhale silver. Inhale gold, inhale silver. chakra, a nice place to come back. Brings body, mind, and soul back together in your body. And brings your focus down to your roots. And we always root down before we rise up. So let's bend our knees, let's plant our feet. And gently rock your head side to side. And today we're going to pause. Hold your head in the center in neutral, Sushumna. Take your index fingers and put them inside your ears. Take your thumbs behind your ears. And pull your ears away from your head. Use a lot of force. It'll open up that inner ear canal. A lot of us are getting a lot of postnasal drip. A lot of congestion in our head, our sinuses, our inner ears. This helps. Move it on out. And then let it go. And then take the hand, the arm farthest away from me. Reach across and roll over towards me. And if it's a good side, keep going. Not so good, roll away from me. It's okay. Let's stack those bent legs. Let's be mindful of our head, our neck, our shoulders. And allow your head to sink through the many layers of our earth. So we root down and then we rise up. Feel your connection to Gaia, Mother Earth. Notice how easy it is to breathe fully and completely after you practice yoga. Notice your recycled thoughts returning to you. And now let's rise up. Heads up, use two hands so you stay balanced. Let's come back to Sukhanasana. Easy sit, just be comfortable. Legs crossed, legs extended, balanced on your sit bones. Pull your spine right out of your sit bones. Your arms, nothing more than extension of your spine. Your head like a flame floating on a candle, burning bright in all directions. So tell me how much the sun loved the moon, that he died each night so that she could breathe. One of my favorite sun-moon quotes is put the sides of our hands together. Visualize something you're grateful for. Turn it into a starseed of light. Plant it in your hands, your gratitude gardens. Watch your hands illuminate through your mind's eye. So we close up our gratitude gardens. Bring it right into our heart shine. So let's end our practice by chanting Om. Come on, all of you today. I know, I remember there was a time where I didn't like the sound of my Om. But I didn't care. After a while, I didn't care. I shouldn't say that. I took voice lessons to make it sound better. Really didn't help much. But I just accepted my voice. So you ready, folks? Inhale with me. Namaste and so much love. And thank you for joining me today. And let's try our best to stay in the light together. And hopefully we will see you all soon for our outdoor yoga. Hoping that'll commence soon. Thank you all for joining me.